If you are thinking about small business accounting software, this year I have good news for you because I'll do a quick compare and contrast between Wave Accounting, Neat, and OneUp. OneUp Accounting, okay? So here's a selection I want you to pay attention to. Let me first start with Wave Accounting. So when you think about Wave Accounting, I want you to think about affordability. I want you to think about flexibility, okay? Wave is actually a cloud-based accounting software tool for startups, freelancers, contractors, and solopreneurs. So nothing really, if you have a large business, if you are a mid-sized business, Wave is not the right player for you. Wave actually has an easy to use interface and two affordable plans. And the Wave's first plan is the starter plan, which is really free, and it's free for real, okay? Like no shenanigans, that's really free. So Wave comes with basic features, including invoicing and reporting at that starter plan. The second plan is called Pro, the Pro plan, though it includes more features such as capturing receipts, auto importing bank transactions, and sending late payment reminders. It doesn't do inventory management, time tracking, mileage tracking, and other capabilities that growing businesses such as yours and mine can get with other providers, okay? So this is one of those things where you have to really see exactly what works for you and what doesn't work for you. But one thing for sure, when you think about Wave Accounting, I want you to think about the fact that you have a free forever plan, you have unlimited invoicing, you have extensive reporting, so that's kind of cool. You have basic features for small business owners, but there are no advanced features such as inventory management, mileage tracking, and time tracking. So this is really this could be problematic depending on the setup that you have in your company. Okay. Also, you don't have a through Wave, you don't have a live customer support. It's kind of limited. You don't have a 24/7, and you have extra fees to access certain features, including online payments, payroll, and bookkeeping advisory services. So that's actually the thing. Wave is giving you a lot of stuff for free, but they're charging you for some add-ons, okay? And so one thing I want to say here is that you have to really ask yourself what's important for you. Just remember that on the starter plan, you do not have receipt capture, you don't have automated bank transactions, and you do not have live customer support. So something to really think about. When you think about the features that come with the Wave Accounting, you have all kinds of features, but not that much depending on the plan where you are at. Okay, so you have a mobile app. So with Wave's mobile app, you can send invoices, upload receipts, you can track expenses in one place on the go. So from a flexibility and a holistic management point of view, you will love that. You only have a role-based permissions on the Pro plan. So since the starter plan only allows for one user, that one user has full access to the platform. You can start limiting access to certain features in the Pro plan because that's when you can add more users. You also have a third-party integrations. So in all plans, so third-party integrations directly through a Wave are kind of limited. However, you can integrate Wave with Zapier, and Zapier has many integrations with popular business applications. You also have invoicing. So both plans, the starter and the Pro plan, allow you to create and send unlimited invoices, estimates, and bills. You also have a banking integration, but you only have banking integration through the Pro plan. You can track expenses in either plan, but only the Pro plan connects to your bank for automatic data transfer when money comes in or goes out. And what about reporting? Well, both plans have access to a reporting dashboard that tracks basic metrics. Okay, you have basic metrics. The dashboard can also generate key financial reports such as profit and loss statements. So that's really good. You also have you can add receipt management as an add-on on the Pro plan. So the Pro plan comes with digital receipt capture and organization. So if you have the starter plan, you can also pay for an add-on to do this, which costs about $11 to $15 per month. You also can have online payments as an add-on, so that's really good. You can have also payroll. By the way, payroll is an additional feature that costs about $20 to $25 per month on top of your regular plan subscription fee. You also have bookkeeping services. That's also an add-on. So for a monthly fee of $149, you can hire a bookkeeper through a Wave's team of experts to handle bookkeeping tasks for you or advise you on how to do them yourself. So You have that capability. So to use Wave Accounting, you have a pretty intuitive, easy to navigate platform. So you don't have to really worry a lot about how to like. There is no steep learning curve when it comes to sales and payments, when it comes to receipts, when it comes to accounting, when it comes to reports. So that's kind of straightforward. So Wave has made the whole process pretty sustainable. Okay, and so you have other players. Wave is not the only one. Neat is not the only one. OneUp is not the only one. You have Xero. You have QuickBooks Online. You have FreshBooks for that matter. I want to talk to you now about Neat accounting. So when you think about Neat accounting, what kind of setup should you be thinking about? Well, the thing is that Neat actually is think of Neat as a central hub for all business documentation, knowledge bases, process documents, contracts, etc., receipts, and invoices. And so Neat is not just your typical accounting software tool. So you are able to search your documentation, find exactly what you need, and securely share with team members, business partners, and clients through Neat. Okay, and so that's really good. I mean, you have the level of depth and breadth that you have through Neat is pretty amazing. Okay, so all in all, Neat can be worth it, provided that you are specifically looking for a file management app, but it's not a viable solution if you need accounting and invoicing functionalities. So basically, when you think about Neat, think about a software tool that's simple and easy to use. You have fantastic customer support. All documents are encrypted both at rest and in transit. You have also a keyword search and filters to quickly find a specific document. And you also have an excellent mobile app for both iOS and Android. So that's really good. But in terms of the flip side, I mean, when you analyze Neat, just remember that you have inflexible pricing with a yearly commitment. So Neat wants you to really commit for 1 year. So that's a little disappointing because what if you don't want to? Then you have to if you want to use Neat. And there are no invoicing capabilities as of the date of this show. And overall, Neat actually lacks true accounting functionality. Okay, and in terms of pricing, Neat has a starting price of $200 per year, and so Neat is actually great for file storage, organization, and sharing. Of course, you can always contact customer service via email, also via live chat. So that's really good. You have integrations such as QuickBooks, Campaign Monitor, Constant Contact. Those are email marketing tools. You have Google Contacts, MailChimp, and Outlook. So that's really great. And security and compliance, a pretty great player on that front too. You have, for instance, you have AES 256 encryption, role-based access, third-party audits, third-party penetration tests. So that's really good. One thing I need to say here is that when you think about Neat, remember that you do have reporting and analytics, but this is a paid add-on, okay? And so I want to walk you through quickly about the features you can expect when it comes to Neat. Of course, I'm speaking here about Neat accounting, but Neat as a platform is primarily a file management platform, meaning all of its features are geared towards securely storing and sharing business documents. So that's where, if you are interested in having Neat accounting, don't actually think about an accounting software tool that's originally that's primarily about accounting. It's not. Neat is not typically is not your typical accounting software because it lacks one key functionality that you would expect of an accounting tool: invoicing. Because invoicing is really you have it with FreshBooks, you have it with Wave, you have it with Xero, you have it with QuickBooks, you have it with a lot of players, but Neat doesn't have it. But Neat is really great when it comes to data storage and organization. For instance, Neat is great when it comes to receipt tracking. Neat is really great when it comes to reconciliation. So you will be really pleased there. Neat will help you out when it comes to tax prep. So that's really good. You can connect your Neat account to over 10,000 financial institutions to ensure that every receipt and invoice is connected to the right bank or credit card transaction. Neat also enables you to easily send all expenses for the current tax year to your tax or accounting software. You can export, for instance, tax categories, expenses, and document images to eliminate duplicate data entry and ensure complete accuracy. Okay. You also have integrations. So basically, Neat natively integrates with a handful of third-party apps and tools such as Outlook, Google Google Contacts. You have Campaign Monitor, Mailchimp, okay, Quicken, H&R Block. So that's really good. So when you close your eyes and think about Neat, I want you to think primarily about a software tool that's great for scanning receipts, uploading invoices, and securely storing all crucial business documents. It also helps you easily search for the files you need, as well as share them with your team, business partners, and clients. Okay, that's really important to think about it that way. Next, I want to talk to you about OneUp Accounting. So when you think about OneUp, what kind of accounting software should you be thinking about? Well, when you think about OneUp, think about AI-powered sophisticated accounting. So this is actually a popular SaaS solution, and OneUp actually offers your small business a straightforward package of essential back-office management tools, from bookkeeping to reporting, forecasting to invoicing and CRM, and all of this through an intuitive and uncluttered user interface. So that's really good. I mean, and what you will love with OneUp also is that OneUp is really international in scope, offering a pre-integrated banking connections in over 50 countries. So that's really good. And and you will love the AI functionality here. AI functionality really great. So as a matter of fact, the AI business assistant generates forecast and business performance. You have an excellent mobile app, great tools for inventory management and pricing. So that's really good. And one thing you have to really remember that is that with OneUp, there is no customer support on the starter plan, and there is no time tracking on or even payroll options. Okay, but hey, listen, it is what it is. And but in terms of pricing here, OneUp's pricing structure is really great because it is really flexible. It has the Self, the Pro, the Plus, the Team, and the Unlimited. So the Self will set you back $9 per month. The Pro will actually cost you $19 per month. The Plus will set you back $29 per month. The Team will cost you $69 per month, and the Unlimited will set you back $169 per month. And on the Unlimited, actually, you have everything. But one thing I need to say is that you do not have payroll. Within OneUp, you would never have payroll. This is something to think about. So if payroll is important for you, you want to look elsewhere, okay? And so the Self plan is pretty great if you are a starter. If you are a freelancer, for instance, okay, you have all the features. So here is a plan that's perfect for independent contractors, solopreneurs, and freelancers looking for a cost-effective way to manage their finances, okay? And on the other side, you have the Unlimited. When your needs extend to 8 users or more, it's time to consider OneUp's Unlimited plan. So for $169 a month, you will keep all the functionality and support in the previous price tiers like Team, Plus, Pro, and Self, but you also have an additional number of users. So an unlimited number of users. So I want to talk to you about the features here. When you think about OneUp Accounting, what kind of features can you actually think about? Well, you have invoicing. And right off the bat, I want to say that you do not have a payroll module in OneUp. That's really problematic, and that's a big thing because all the other competitors are having that, and but OneUp doesn't have it. But you do have invoicing, okay? So you are able to send out invoices and make tracking and receiving payments much easier. You can also easily generate invoices, quotes, and purchase orders, plus automate them for monthly subscriptions and other recurring purchases. You also have accounting, so you are able to do all kinds of stuff. So you can actually you can prepare financial reports, from balance sheet to income statements to cash flow statements. You also have an inventory module, so that's really good. So you are able to manage your inventory through OneUp. You have a CRM, so OneUp does allow you to have a CRM sort of module. Okay, so all transactions and interactions with customers are captured and stored in their profiles, in their respective profiles. So this actually simplifies the decision-making process when issues arise, and the issues will arise, or let's say discounts are being negotiated or marketing campaigns are on the way. So this is kind of cool. You have integrations, so integrations with other apps and platforms in one area where OneUp will really help. That's really great. So you have payroll, you have HR integrations, you have a CRM, you have email marketing, and so on and so forth. So a lot of possibilities there. So when you think about OneUp, think about a tool that's great for freelancers and small businesses that operate on the move. Okay, so because the starting price is $9 per month, whereas with QuickBooks you are looking at $15 per month on the simple start plan. With Zara Money you have $15 per month, and on Xero you are looking at $29. Okay, so a lot of delta there. But the thing is, if you want to pay attention to Wave, not to Wave, to OneUp, you want to make sure that you are paying attention to the kind of needs you have. Okay, the good thing is the OneUp offers an unrestricted 30-day free trial, so you can test out the product, see if you like it. And you want to go with the OneUp if you are looking for a tool that allows you to have, like if you're an entrepreneur, an independent contractor, or a small business owner with 2 to 7 employees, then you want to go with OneUp. That's really fantastic. So Wave versus Neat versus OneUp accounting. Which one should you choose this year? So here's the approach that I want you to really think about before you actually choose one. In terms of choosing the right accounting software for your small business, you got to really think about a few things. Okay, you want to consider your accounting skills first. Okay, or do you understand accounting overall? Because your accounting skills are going to play an important role. You want to think about maybe what kind of software do you want to have. Are you looking for cloud-based applications? Are you looking for like, let's say software, like a regular software? Do you like a not SaaS but regular accounting software? Are you looking for what kind of features do you need? Does the software work with your bank? You want to make sure that the software is going to reconcile with your bank, because otherwise you will be doing a lot of integration between your bank's back office and the software, and you do not want to have that. Okay, because your goal is to run a business. Your goal is not to really play the IT gig with your bank system versus the accounting software. And also think about security. Is your data secure? How does the accounting software actually keep your data secure? If you go with Wave or Neat or OneUp, how do they actually keep your data secure? That's important to really think about things that way. And also, what about the ease of use? Is the program is easy to use? Okay. And what about post-sale support? Does the software provider actually give you all kinds of supports post-purchase? Because something that's overlooked when choosing an accounting software program is the customer service that you might require after you purchase something. So no matter the quality of the program you pick, you will likely need support at some point, especially if your team members actually are not that sophisticated, quote unquote, sophisticated when it comes to accounting. I mean, you have gone through the work of choosing the right program, but that work might be in vain if there's no support for you to use it right. Other programs will actually, often programs that are cheaper don't have support included in their prices. Okay, so paying extra for a post-purchase service is actually worth the money, especially if you are thinking about running your business with a certain level of transactional volumes. Okay, so a simple way to check the quality of the support for an accounting software program is to post actually a message or call the support line and see how long it takes to get a response. So based on the response time and quality of the feedback, you will have a better understanding of the company's support operations. Okay, so here is our choice here: Wave versus Neat versus OneUp. Which one should you go for? Our answer is pretty simple: OneUp. OneUp is way better. OneUp is great if you are a solopreneur, if you're a small business. Neat actually is great for file management, not really for accounting. But Wave is somewhere in between. So OneUp is actually the best choice here. So here is the epilogue here into this conversation. I spoke to you about Wave versus Neat versus OneUp. I gave you the selection. So I spoke about Wave, Neat, and OneUp. Give you the approach, the choice, and now the epilogue. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.